pencil so much detail and then have to do it a second time. Brutal. That's why they split the job up. All right, what do we got here? This is interesting. It's funny because you can really see the pencil sketch. It's funny too. Is you can tell, like, it's funny too. Is like, it's already feeling it. He's feeling the pressure of the job. It's not as tight or clean as he's getting it done at this point. There's no more messing around. He procrastinated all he could. That's interesting. It's still really nice to John. It's funny, Gary. It's still really nice to John. It's funny, Gary. So has Keon been doing a few books here and there, like the last few years? I haven't seen much of the last few years. Any of you ever read Punisher Warzone, where they made Punisher like a family dad, like a family dad? John Romita Jr. The first like 10 or 12 issues of that series were excellent. Yeah, it was like he had a family, and he had a family. Look at all the food on Hulk's plate. He's eating well. What is that? Is that some sort of crazy fruit? It's like I feel like I've seen that at the grocery store, but I don't know what it is. Very pointy fruit. I'm just checking out all of this stuff. Okay. That's nice. Okay, so we're going to get into Art Adams now. I think we've seen enough of this. I don't want to spoil it for people, so let's just... I'm going to have to open them. Don't look. Oh, Handsome Thor. All right, and close your eyes. Okay, all right. Arthur Adams, Excalibur, Mojo, Mayhem. I have this. This book is cool. It's interesting too because I have a lot of his comic books from this era that I picked up as back issues and things like that. I'm thinking that this is like a square bound, if I remember correctly, and the colors are very bright. It's weird because I think what it was is at the time I was used to seeing his stuff. The back issues that I collected were always on newsprint, and this printed on very like slick paper, and so the color really feels different than the art in a way. You'll see what I mean as we go through it, but it's interesting. It's not that the colors are bad, but it didn't feel like it completely blended into me for me. Which is better because you can see the line art better. So it actually, which is better because you can see the line art better. So it actually, which is better because you can see the line art better. So it actually, which is better because you can see the line art better. So it actually, which is better because you can see the line art better. So it actually, which is better because you can see the line art better. So it actually, which is better because you can see the line art better. This is the next. So let me know this because I've always been curious about this. So let me know this. Art is the first person to do the babies version of superheroes. Was there anyone that did superheroes? Because I always kind of wondered that. A friend of mine who got pegged is like the lots of friends of mine who got pegged. Once you do a lot of babies books, it's hard to come back to a lot of art did, but he also just continued to do tons and tons of art. I'll say this too, man. Arthur Adams, he's got to he does not let up. It is an incredible drawing. It is so detailed. The inks are insane. I mean, he's really incredible, and he's been doing it now for, I don't know, 40 years. It's insane. It's so freaking good. I've said this for like the last 5 or 10 years. Honestly, this is like the best book of his career. And it just doesn't stop. Like, it just goes on and on and on. It's still just continuing on gas. So it's really still on gas. Inspiration is still on gas. He must have super eyes. I know he wears glasses, but he must have his vision must be insane. Go on his Instagram. I'll link to him. Go on his Instagram. I'll link to him. So the whole book looks The poses of the kids running are great. The Colossus kids running are nice. 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 The Colossus kids running These are totally like the hands that Jeff would draw. These are like totally like Roxy and Jeff would draw. These are like totally like Roxy. These are totally like Roxy. They work well. Art's one of the few artists too. Artists I think can draw the people standing on the panel. I think all pointed out. Like he usually does on his books, but he'll literally have characters standing on this part of the panel. That's like it can look really weird. That's like he seems to do it in a way where it actually. Now it becomes a super dynamic shot. It's a great wind-up.
Fuck this! I'm on Blog TV with my fucking hands up. I'm not starting my fucking self. I'm not starting my fucking self. This stupid fucking jump this. This stupid fucking jump this.
There's a lot of I call it like there's a lot of constriction, meaning that like shapes pull in. Constriction, like meaning that like constriction, like meaning that like kind of closed off to her body, and then like in the next count you'll have some and then extend count like this, and it kind of goes back and forth. There's a lot of looping shapes where things loop around each other. We'll see if Art has a fight here. This is where I'm storming this off. See if Art has a fight. This is awesome too. It would be really cool if they recolored this now. It would be really cool. How many of you have this?
In the jungle,
They had the secret room. It was like the adult comics. Secret room. It was like the adult comics where you find your Tim Vigil and stuff like that. That upstairs is all 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 and stuff like that. About Death of Superman there. About Death of Superman. I was one of those guys. Superman's gonna die. I'm gonna be rich. 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 I'm still working. 20 years later, I'm still working. Probably buy it for $1. Probably buy it for $1.
Fuck this! I'm on Blog TV with my fucking hands up. I'm not starting my fucking self. You fucking stupid bitch! This stupid fucking justice, all fucking righteous fucking nigger, Alex, is doing this shit. You fucking nigger! I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna kill my everybody type in the chat. I'm not starting my fucking type in the chat, Alex. You fucking stupid bitch! This stupid fucking justice, all fucking righteous fucking nigger, Alex, is doing this shit. You fucking nigger! I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna kill my everybody type in the chat. I'm not starting my fucking type in the chat, Alex. You fucking stupid bitch! This stupid fucking justice, Oh, fucking righteous fucking nigger. Alex is doing this shit. You fucking nigger. I swear to fucking God. Everybody gonna come down. I'm not starting my fucking Alex. You fucking stupid bitch. This stupid fucking justice. Oh, fucking righteous fucking nigger. Alex is doing this shit. You fucking nigger. I swear to fucking God. Everybody gonna come down. I'm not starting my fucking Alex. You fucking stupid bitch. This stupid fucking justice. Oh, fucking righteous fucking nigger. Alex is doing this shit. You fucking nigger. I swear to fucking God. Everybody gonna come down. I'm not starting my
House of Jack and
fucking stupid bitch.
Does Marvel acknowledge Jack Kirby much anymore?
Oh, fucking righteous fucking nigger. Alex is doing this shit. You fucking nigger. I swear to fucking God.
Actually, I have a Mojo toy. House of Jack
You fucking stupid bitch.
I kept my Boston forever. Jack Kirby. I think it's in my
Fucking righteous fucking nigger. Alex is doing this shit.
It's probably, I guess, it would be considered like a 6-inch figure because of the shape. I have a little different toy. House of Jack. I also put that out. I actually have to go out today. I might take a peek and see if I can find my Mojo. It's probably, I guess, if my Mojo works. I'm trying to think, have you ever drawn Mojo? I don't think I have. There's a lot of firsts. Yeah, I don't think I've ever drawn it. I think I could do a pretty good job with it now. I'm Mojo. He's got all the things that I'm good at. Creepy fingers, creepy face. Have you ever drawn Mojo? I don't think I have. He's in my first. I think I could do a pretty good job. And I'm pretty good at perspective, so I can put him all the things that are interesting. Creepy face. He's got big ears. Wow. I wouldn't have thought that. Look how gigantic his ears are. I would have thought really small. Live and learn. Man, his ears are gigantic. In fact, wow, that's crazy. I didn't realize that. I swear I'd like this ear right here. If I was going to draw him without reference, I would think I could get a face pretty good. I would have given him little tiny ears like that. I was going like that, actually. See what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't look terrible, but that's why his ears are how much bigger his ear is. That's crazy, right? That's funny stuff, man. If I was going to draw him and look, this is a good example. I've talked about this in many, many videos. If you don't draw and work on government stuff, you won't have a point of view on things like that. And you, like, for me, I've not looked at a Mojo comic since I really got serious about my penciling. So look, I would say this is a good example. I probably never noticed that his ears were so big. But now I'm thinking about penciling. How would I draw this? How would I draw this? It's like either a great fit, I disagree, or it's something new where you go like, that's a cool idea. Like I could see myself. So look, I would say this is a good example. The fold right here and how he handles the checkerboard. This is really cool. But yeah, you have to have a point of view, and you get your point of view from just lots and lots of drawing. And then when you come and you look at lots and lots of drawing, and then when you come and you learn lots and lots of drawing, and then when you have a point of view from the way that you would draw it, that you know, you're familiar with. I know exactly how I draw like my girl faces right now, but it doesn't, it doesn't mean that they couldn't be better, or that some angles I have more trouble with. But you might see something like this that you have more trouble with. But you might see something like this and then you might see something like this you want less and less missing pieces that you don't. You want less and less missing, and you just get that from my drawing. Get that It's funny. I don't, I would be curious if art had to draw a face like this size now. I would be curious if art had to draw a face what it would look like. Like if he drew this character now, if it would have the same sort of look, or if he would have a different aesthetic for her. Oh man, Jeff totally used this shot for Gen 13 and was Fairchild. I'm not. It's like there's little things that are different, but that is funny. That's really funny. This is good. This could be Roxy. Roxy, what are you doing? It's interesting too. I'll point this out because a lot of people rule their things in like Clip Studio now. This is in perspective, but there's little things that drift here and there. It's nothing major, but like there's little areas where it looks more hand drawn, but that hand drawnness actually does give it a little bit more sort of like it looks cooler. Whereas sometimes if you use like a lot of perspective grids, it's also the way that it's inked. If you take like the line tool in Clip Studio and you're just doing all these straight lines and everything is kind of the same, it can look a little vanilla, sometimes a lot vanilla, honestly, depending on how they use it. So you want to watch that, you know, just be aware of it and try to make it look a little more organic, whatever that means to you. But it'll help because this stuff all looks great. You know, this is really kind of more of a flat perspective, except this bookshelf is slightly turned, but you know, it works. It looks good. It doesn't look stiff, but it looks tight enough that it looks different than the humans. You know, this looks like objects. This looks like people. It's a nice drawing. Really, really funny. This is cool. This is nice. We have a lot of pages to go, so we're going to hustle. All right, so this is nice. I actually really like this. This is a great gesture right here. Her hands are awesome, too. This one in particular I like. This is cool. This is all really good. Very naturalistic. It's great. Really, really nice little drawings. Oh, he's got a flaming carrot shirt. The wild shall wild remain. The wild shall wild remain. I don't know what that means, Art. Is that the flaming carrot slogan? Maybe it is. Cat's laughing. Oh, her shirt says it too. Oh, she's a roadie. She has the roadie sweatshirt. Art's obviously never been to any band gigs. It's like, we gave all the roadies, they have their own sweatshirt. It says roadie on the sleeves. No, I'm just kidding. Roadies usually just look like the band, except not as cool. No. It's making me think of the Tenacious D song, Roadie. It's so funny. Look at the band. They're crazy. They look like comic book artists. That is really funny, but it looks like you're at a comic book convention in like 1979 or maybe 81 or something like that. And like, she's a writer, but she sings. And then this guy played guitar when he was a teenager, but now he's this guy played guitar when he was a teenager, but now he's this guy played guitar when he was a teenager, but now he's this guy played guitar when he was a teenager, but now he's this guy played guitar when he played guitar when he was a teenager, this guy played guitar when he was a reference to art. I'm just saying, I've seen someone John dance on spine. I've seen it in other comics. It looks like you've never been to a club before. You have the Friday night movie. I like the line work really does excellent. I like how it looks too. That's funny. She's running around her underwear. That's better. Whoops. Uh-oh. Baby X-Men. Here we go. She's in trouble now. I like her jacket. That's actually a cool design. This is so funny. Yeah, it's so weird. I'm trying to think of like what other books they've done babies for. Did they do Gen 13? Yeah, they did do Gen 13 babies, in fact. Wildcats babies? Have they done that? I don't know. Yeah, he has a trippy way that he draws people back then. Like it works. I mean, it's definitely you would look at it and think Arthur Adams. What is the influence that this comes from? Does anyone know? Like maybe do you see another artist that art might be sort of channeling with this aesthetic? I'd be curious. I don't really know where art comes from in terms of style. I'd only be guessing, and my guesses would just be super generic guesses. So I mean, obviously he's drawing the X-Men, so I think of X-Men artists, but I think now I see a little bit of Robert Crumb in his work, but it doesn't necessarily mean that he's like a huge Crumb fan. But some of the line work and stuff like that reminds me of some